this recent Helldivers / Sony thing. Kind of wanted to talk about it here in a minute. And I know most people won't have much of an opinion, or they'll have the opposite opinion. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying that my opinion is correct or is the only opinion that matters. But yeah, I'm kind of upset about it. And I'd like to at least bring up a few points. And I'm happy to hear your points too. I'm happy to have my mind changed. Granted, it would be pretty tough considering where I'm coming from. Why did I choose this background? Oh my god, why did I choose this background? Yeah, I'll tell you why. Was it yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago. I don't know exactly. There was an announcement. I'm still out of breath. Man, I am so I don't get worked up easily, and I am so upset about this. There was an announcement on the Helldivers 2 Steam page, right? That said, you know, we're going to be re-implementing and re-enabling the requirement to link your Steam account to a PSN account if you want to continue playing Helldivers. It's always been a requirement. It was disabled for 3 months because they couldn't handle the traffic. Because Helldivers 2 was such a big fucking success. Huge fucking success. Like 20 to 30 times more successful than they were expecting. I'm all for that, man. Arrowhead Studios in general, love their communication style. They're very open. The game is amazing. I love the game. Not gonna lie. Not a big fan of Sony though. Never have been. It's just been one of those things in the background. Like, it's a big company. It's, you know, they do Spider-Man. They do it marginally okay. It's okay sometimes. It's terrible others. I don't even know if I can name other titles that they have. I'm sure they do have titles I've watched. Don't own a PlayStation. Really don't care to own a PlayStation. And I've always, like for 30 years, been a PC gamer. Anyway, so the requirement came down on the Helldivers 2 page, and it is signed Sony Entertainment. Arrowhead Studios did not even want to sign themselves on this announcement. They made it clear this was coming from Sony by signing it on the Helldivers 2 community page, Sony Interactive. Which is telling, right? Which is very, very telling. It goes on, you know, they go on. One of their community managers kind of loses their shit. I mean, arguably, that they're justified because they're probably just getting slammed by people like me. I'm not going to go take it out on the worker. I'm not going to go be a dick to somebody that's just trying to do their job. But, you know, they got a little miffed and said, you know what? If you're that unhappy with this, just go change your review to negative and request a refund. Guess what happened? We're roughly a day and a half, 2 days later. I think there's over 120,000 negative reviews on Helldivers 2 in that time. I think that's between 30 and 50% of the overall reviews in the last 2 days. And they're all negative. Went from the game itself went from mostly positive, if not exceedingly positive, to mostly negative. Which it hurts. It hurts. The game is amazing. The CEO even said he's sorry and called it out and said, you know what? It's deserved. We deserve it. This is not what we wanted. And later on, one of the community managers on their Discord said, keep doing it. The more that this happens, the more leverage we have with Sony to reverse this change. Now, here's my message to Sony, right? I bought the game. I bought it in good faith. I don't own a fucking PlayStation. I'm not going to own a PlayStation. I don't want to be sold any PlayStation material. I don't want my data sold to anybody else. I'll make the exception. If you want to use my data to make more money, cut me in on that. I'm tired of big companies coming after my data to make more money. Now, that'll change if I can even make a few dollars a month on that data. I don't know what this world has come to, but, you know, Google, Microsoft, Apple, Netflix, Verizon, car makers, they all take your data and sell it. You've seen it on people that buy new cars, having their data sold to their insurance provider, and then the insurance jacking up your rates because, lo and behold, you're driving in a way that they don't deem safe, or in a way that they can just make more money on. Come on, man. That's just bullshit. At some point, I mean, the EU has it correct in a way. Data privacy is a thing. And for a long time, I've been like, whatever, it's not going to change. And you can argue like, well, you've already let it go this far. Why now? Why not now is my question. At some point, you either have to say, no, that's enough, or whatever. It's just maddening. It's just fucking maddening that Sony, they get their money back. This game is hugely successful. They've made their money back. If they haven't made their money back on the investment, then I don't even know why they're in the business of producing games. But they saw it as, we made a good chunk of money, but this game is so fucking popular, we could make a little bit more. We could make a little bit more over the next year. So we're going to do that. So what's on top of all that, like on top of the fact that it's my data that they want and they're not going to pay for it, I'm not really willing to give up my data to Sony for that. But on top of that, they talk down to us like we're fucking kids, saying, well, it's for your own safety and it's for, it's for your own benefit. Bull fucking shit. It's not for my own safety. It's so that you can make money. There is an added bonus for you that you can go and ban people much easier than if you have to go through Steam. You know what? I'm okay with it being a little more difficult if you ban cheat. I haven't really encountered that many cheaters. I really only play with people I know anyway, though, so maybe that's a bigger deal than I fully understand. But yeah, I'm just really... I mean, a lot of my decision-making right now is informed by the fact that I'm unemployed, and companies are just going fucking crazy on the regular Joe, laying them off, giving them more work, like whatever, cutting their pay, all that shit. So, you know what? I'm done. I'm ready to get my fair share. My data means my money. You want to sell it? I want a piece of it. Sony, if you're listening, you're probably not, because who the fuck am I, right? Call me up. Let's talk. Let's talk about some deals. I'm ready. Anyway, that's all I got for that. I don't want to keep talking about it until I talk about it later. There might be a follow-up video. I don't know. But yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I won't be playing Helldivers for the foreseeable future. I might still decide it's just too good. It's just too good of a game to not play. But right now, I am not in that mindset. Right now, I feel like I need to stay away from this game, and I need to show Sony that, I'm not okay with their decision. Anyway, Arrowhead, let me just speak for Sony and say, welcome to the family, bitches. Now get in line.